Hello, my friends. It's Coach Vigue, Vogue, but with an I. Thanks for clicking on this video. I believe this is the longest yoga for men workout flow I've ever done. This is definitely by request. You guys are always asking for more. I like to say that anybody can do this flow, but I'm always working hard to get more guys into a lifelong practice of yoga for strength, flexibility, mobility, control, focus, and everything else you discover when you're on the mat. Now, all you need for this 30-minute flow is comfortable clothes, and a mat or a comfortable surface. There's no weights or machines or props needed for this, so you can drop down and do it anywhere and anytime. If you like this, I know you will, hit that subscribe button, hit it right now, and click the notification bell up in the upper right-hand corner to never miss one of my workouts. And I'm just in a generous mood today with the 30-minute yoga. Click the first link in the comment section below, the first link, and I want to get you on my mailing list and send you my most popular video from CoachV.com. It's a 30-minute yoga flow. All right, enough of that. I'm glad you joined me. Let's get to the workout and let's make something magical. And I found the perfect spot just for you. Let's first get rid of the sunglasses. We don't need those. We're going to breathe in the nose and out the nose. Classic yoga breathing, stretching out the ribs with the inhales and completely wringing out the lungs with the exhales. Let's bring it down onto our back for windshield wipers, tips of the toes down, and take the legs side to side. We don't waste a moment. We jump right into it. This is body weight stuff, so we can do it anywhere and any time. Arms can be up against your sides. You can also take them out to the sides or over the head. Anytime during this flow, if you need to modify, do it. And if you want to add on, there are add-ons for some of these poses. Want to make it work for you so you can ease into it, and then there you go. Let's take the legs over to the right. Hold it right there. Extend the top leg out if you wish, letting the gravity gently tug you down into the ground. And again, breathing in the nose and out the nose. You want that breath to be a constant soundtrack for this flow. Bring the legs up and then exhale to the other side. That being said, you can also play whichever music you desire. That's a big reason I don't play music in the videos, because if it's a track you don't like, well, what are you going to do? So choose your own music. Oh, you can also take the fingers onto the rib cage. I do that a lot in my own practice, so you can really monitor how the breath is moving in and expanding, and then how it's sinking back down with the exhales. All right. Let's bring that right knee into the chest, slide the left leg onto the mat. You can also place a pillow behind the head if this is uncomfortable. And let's alternate. You can also bend that extended leg. Inhale, return. Exhale, draw it straight in. Good. If you're not getting fresh outside air, please take some of mine. I have plenty up here in the Colorado Rockies. Exhale, bring the knee in. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor, in the hamstring, in the low back. And again, wherever I say you feel it, you'll probably feel it at different spots as well, depending on where you're coming from. All right, now extend the left leg out, right knee into the chest. And there you go. Switch it again. Alternating nice long lines of movement. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the ankles. And the mind sees it, the body does it. Your mind is constantly visualizing how these movements look before you do it and while you're doing them. Good. Right knee comes in, stretch it out, left leg moving away. Now move that right leg a little bit side to side as you get a nice massage into your quad and a little knee mobility here. Mobility, the ability to move with ease throughout your day, no matter what you are doing, whether it's activities or sports, or even the smallest movements. That's what we're working on, to make everything free and the movements pure and flowing. Now grab behind the leg, little leg curls here, getting some attention into your hamstring and calf. Okay, extend that leg down. Let's enjoy that left leg. Draw it in. What am I doing? Okay, bring that leg side to side. When I film without talking, my mind it's amazing the places it goes, especially when I'm outside in this beautiful surroundings here. Side to side, actively extending the right leg forward, always going for opposition in the body to maximize your stretch. Back and forth. Now extend the leg up and down. Leg curls. The full version of this with the leg extended up is called the spider stretch. Feel free to quote Goodfellas. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. It's always a flow. It's a fluid flow. Bring the feet down and slowly lift up into a shoulder bridge. As I said in the intro, we are working on strength. Arms can be to the sides or over the head, so we're working on your core unit, which is your abdominals and lower back, hips and glutes. Always striving. I never want to teach something that's just flat lines. You want there to be room to grow, always room for growth. Fingers on the rib cage. Feel that breath moving in and out. Now slowly lower back down. Massage the spine. Shake out the legs. Bring the knees into the chest. Little rocking side to side. Feel the release into your lower back. And if you're able, which you are, send the breath, send the inhale into your lower back. Feel that expansion. It's a powerful skill to have, to take the breath and move it into specific areas of the body for more release, more energy, more stretch, and more blood flow. Head side to side. Fix the cap. The old Target cap that's been with me about 12 years. All right, I'm beckoning to the sun, by the way. The sun keeps coming out, then the clouds come in. I prefer when the sun is fully out, but that's one of the risks of filming outside. All right, shoulder bridge one more time, my friends. Peel that spine off the mat. Attention to detail. Take the fingers onto the rib cage again. Breathing in, stretching them outward. Feel the intercostal muscles in between the ribs getting a nice stretch. That nice fluid intake of breath and that fluid outtake. That's right. The squeezing of the breath from the lungs. Excellent. Again, lower down with precision. Quick shake out of the legs. And once again, bring the knees into the chest. This time we're going to circle them. Choose a direction. Nice way to move through your lower back and move through the range of motion. Dynamic stretching. And other direction. If you want to add the breath specifically to the movement, inhale around, exhale on the top. I always see the face of a clock, so we're moving through that face, exhaling at 12 o'clock, inhaling all the way around. Rocking around the clock. Toes and fingers are loose. Breathe into the back. Keep it loose, my friends. Slowly coming up. Little pose there, let the blood move out of the head. There's the sun has come back. You feel that warmth. I love that. The muscles responding. The muscles getting very excited. Shoulder rolls. Take those shoulders back and down. Sink the shoulders down. You want distance between the shoulders and the ears, and the chest is open so the breath can flow. And get that off the mat. Chucking mulch everywhere. Take the knees a little wider, hands forward. Very slow movement into a beloved child's pose. So as you exhale, sinking down and the tailbone is reaching back, but your fingers are not giving up much ground. You're reaching the fingers forward, drawing the shoulders back into this child's pose stretch. Little movement. Inhale, we rise up slightly. Exhale, sink down. It's a living, breathing pose. Poses are alive. They are exercises. They are movements. So once the breath is leading the way and filling the pose, the movements happen very naturally. Sinking all the way back. Now walk or slide the hands back, sitting on the heels or in a cross-legged position. Shoulder roll. There's a few beautiful shoulder rolls here. Maintaining good posture. You want to even out the shoulders and make sure they're sinking back and down rather than rolling forward and cutting off your breath, messing with your posture. Neck is loose. Okay, let's take it easy there. Double thumbs up. Is that a good thing? Okay, now again, let's go forward, a little further forward this time. We're going to beckon ourselves into that child's pose again. So hands forward, shoulders back and down. Use that breath and slowly lower back and down. But there's a string on your tailbone pulling you back. Long lines. And then inhale, we rise up a little bit. Exhale, sink down. Let that breath flood your back, all those beautiful big back muscles that need a lot of TLC to keep running at 100%. Inhale, rising up slightly. Exhale, squeeze the breath from the lungs. Fill and empty. The mind visualizing, the mind controlling all of this breath, all of this movement. Swaying side to side. And then sink all the way down. Walk the hands slowly back up again, my friends. And coming forward a little bit, I like to make sure I'm on camera here, sitting on the heels or cross-legged position. Give you a little front view here. How exciting. Twist. One hand goes back behind, the other arm cuts across. Let the shoulders relax. As you exhale, draw that back shoulder back. Inhale, arms up. Nice long stretch to the sky. Here's cactus arms, drawing the elbows back, slicing the elbows through the air. Great for posture, a little celebration there. Enjoy it, my friends, and twist to the other side. I like to add a lot of twists into my workouts. Opens up the back, increases rotational flexibility and strength. And control, arms up, reaching up and back bend, stretching the front of the body, the abdominals, cactus arms again, take it slow. Slow it down, build a strong breath apparatus. And again, twist. Shoulders back and down, every exhale rotating a little bit more as your body allows. Get to know your body's limitations, get to know its threshold. Working within that threshold. Arms up. Back bend, fingertips together. And the arms of cactus are coming. There they are. Even out the shoulders. Elbows moving back. Little flex in the arms, getting blood flow into the arms. And twist to the other side. Let the back of your neck be loose, let it be long. Relax the jaw, something I say a lot. It's overlooked. People clench the jaw, clench the face. Release it. Arms up. Cactus arms. Back and down. Cleansing the breath, cleansing the posture. Tucking in the shirt with the breath. Here's child's pose. And then forward, down. Hands are on the shoulders. Cobra. Little pulse here. Inhale up, exhale down, opening up the lower back, working the arms and shoulders, getting pliability in the spine, decompression in the spine. Inhale up, exhale down. Small movements, but they pack a lot of punch. Move the hips side to side. Anytime you encounter a pose, you start feeling a little tight. Do a little shake, a little shimmy. Okay, scooch back a little bit. And this is the reverse scorpion. The right arm goes up and over. Right leg goes forward. You can also extend the leg out. Pick a position with your arms. Very powerful stretch. It's how we get into the poses that have a huge effect on the effectiveness of them. A little movement within this twist. And back to the center. Now, other side, your left arm is going to come up and over and the left leg is going to go forward. It sounds weird, but practice it. See what I do here? Practice, practice, practice. Be consistent with all of this, and everything becomes hardwired into your body, mind and body. You can also grab that bottom foot with the left hand, called the pretzel pose. I like to take that Left arm out and move it up and down. You'll see that coming up soon. A little rocking in the hips. Back to the center. Elbows under the shoulders. Shoulders back and down. Nice. Watching Saturday morning cartoons. Little leg curls here. This Saturday morning cartoons, I don't know if it's really a thing anymore, but this is a pose a lot of people do. You kind of sit on your forearms, you draw your shoulders back, you might have your bowl of cereal there and you're watching Justice League or Galaxy High, whatever you watched. I'm dating myself. So alternating curls here to get a nice stretch in the hamstrings and the quads. Exhale as you curl, inhale as you bring it back. Shoulders back and down, still strong in the upper body. Now pressing up. Tuck in the shirt a little bit. Enjoy the surroundings, the blue sky. There we are. I just shot some invisible lasers out of my hands. Child's pose, or come up into downward facing dog rather. Get that stuff off the mat. Open the fingers wide, feet are hip width, hands are shoulder width. This is a must-do pose for yoga. And let's walk the legs one at a time. So you're in a pyramid shape, a triangle shape, an upside down V for Vigue. Relax the upper body, shift the weight back into the heels and walk the legs. Tailbone is up, heels are down. Lots of breath. And as we invert down, this inversion, you're drawing blood into the head. Knees come down, pressing up and back, and then slide forward. Take those legs back. And here's that cobra once again. Hold it or pulse it. Inhale up, exhale down. As you exhale down, that's the negative part of the movement, so feel the stretch. Allow your body to release and expand through the crown of the head. Inhale up, exhale down. The elbows are squeezing into the sides. While you're doing these stretches, think of somebody who desperately needs to do these also. Make sure you share this video with them. All body weight, all fun. And once again, here's that reverse scorpion. Grab where you wish. I'm giving you options. And I'm going to take that right arm and slide it up and down to get movement in the attachment of the shoulder and the chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. This might be a very profound movement if you have some shoulder impingement, some shoulder obstruction. And we all do. I have it also. I used to play a lot of tennis. You get a little shoulder elbow, tennis elbow doing that. Tennis shoulder, tennis everything. All right, other side. Here's your reverse scorpion. I'm recording this voiceover rather late at night, but I want to make sure I get it out to you guys ASAP. So forgive little, when I drift slightly. Yeah, that Coach Vogue guy said tennis elbow and tennis shoulder, and what the heck. All right, back to the center. Bring the knees up. I have a shirt tucking fetish, and then we have child's pose or downward facing dog again. Relax, breathe, open the fingers wide. Here's that slow walk if you wish, adding rotation, adding a twist. Really enlivens the low back and the hamstrings. How's your breath doing? In the nose, out the nose. Classic yoga breathing. Filter out toxins, pollutants in the air through the nostrils. And then exhale every drop out through the nose. It keeps you focused and on task. Beautiful. Now walk the feet forward. Coming to forward fold, just for a moment, and rise up. Look how tall I am. Arms up, and we press back into chair pose. You can also bring your palms together for a chair squat. The weight is in the heels and the glutes, shaped like a lightning bolt. In the nose, out the nose. All right, forward fold. You can place the hands on the thighs for a modification, or on the knees or the ankles, or come all the way down. I'm going to do my own thing here, a little shimmy side to side, shake off some rust. You never know where you're going to feel some tension until you get into the pose. So It's good to think in the moment. What do I need to do to maximize what this pose can do for me? All right, once again, come on up to a chair pose, arms up or palms together. If you want more, come up onto your tippy toes to really ratchet up the balance component, the endurance component, and of course, making your calves suffer in the sweetest way. All right. And again, we have our forward fold options. Soften the knees no matter what you're doing. You want softness in the knees. Keeping the spine loose, keeping it decompressed. And breathe. Okay. Coming on up, forearms on the quads for just a moment. Keep your breath going and come down seated position. I'm going to face front here into a butterfly stretch. Hands on the ankles or the feet. I waved at everyone. Live long and prosper. I'm starting to malfunction. Shoulders back and down. Now, wherever those knees reside in that stretch, that's where it is. Add a little rocking side to side. You got to start somewhere, right? If this is your first time, fantastic. It only gets better from here with regular practice and consistency. Side to side, the old butterfly stretch. I have a lot of natural turnout, so my hips do open naturally pretty far out to the side. Now extend the leg out. Other foot comes into the inside. You can also bend that extended leg. This is a hurdle stretch. Let's chuck that out of there. And place the hand on the leg. Find your position, but make sure your upper body's in a good position. Your shoulders are back and down, and you're lifting up and over that leg. With each exhale, hinge forward slightly. With the inhales, you can soften the knee so it doesn't get too intense too fast. A hurdle stretch, this always brings me back to gym class, phys ed, whatever you want to call it. In grade school and junior high, we would do, looking back now, stretches like this, but do them very poorly. They'd be ballistic stretches, a lot of bouncing really fast. We were always cold. Of course, we were probably all dehydrated. We didn't drink a lot of water. But that's how you get the entryway into stretches. And from there, you learn on your own. Become a master of the movements, a master of your body. Shake it all out. Shake off the rust. And let's come back to that butterfly stretch. In yoga, if you're at a yoga studio and they want to be a little they will call it a cobbler's pose. Make you think about shoes and clogs while you're doing your butterfly. So here's the butterfly, rocking side to side, dynamic stretching, stretching around your range of motion, around the joints. And I find with this kind of movement, we unlock a lot of hidden potential. Excellent, my friend. Shoulders are back and down. We're tall in that stretch, sinking the knees down with each exhale as they will. And let's go with the hurdle stretch on the other side. Foot comes into the inside of the leg. Okay. And start where you will. We all start somewhere, right? There's a pine cone for you. Nature provides so much bounty when I'm filming. There we are. We're stretching forward. I'm doing a little rocking side to side. Feeling a good stretch down my sides. It's rippling into my hips and my low back. Keep that breath firing, my friend. Keep it moving in the nose and out the nose. Remember that relationship of your shoulders and ears. They're always moving away from each other. Keep that neck long. Keep it smooth. Walking the hands up. And again, another shakeout. Shake it all out. Sometimes this can be the one you remember. Just shake it out. Take the pressure off. It's not that big of a deal. It's your flow. Practice it. Get better. Enjoy. All right. Modified half boat. Feet can be flat, knees bent, arms to the side, shoulders down. If you want to fire up that core about 70% more, bring the feet off the mat. We have the half boat pose here. The emphasis moving into your abdominals. So as you exhale, practice this. Exhale and flex your abdominals. We've all done it. I might have just done it in the mirror after my shower and then bring the feet down, but flex those abs. We have butterfly stretch again. Take the hands behind you this time. So we're going to open up into a back bend. Drop it back, drop it back. You can also bring the forearms down if you desire, elbows under the shoulders, opening up the anterior chain of the body, the chest and abdominals, while the hips are open and the psoas. And there's a deep breath right there. There it is. Tremendous. Tremendous full body rehab and building body adaptation. Let your body adapt to everything that comes along. Shake it out. We have a modified half boat again. We do it twice. You can go into it a second time with a lot more body wisdom, or half boat. Shoulders down. I don't do it here, but if you want to go to full boat, you're wondering what that is, extend the legs all the way out. Dun, dun, dun. Oh boy. 2 more breaths. Slow the breaths down. Get control of your breathing. Get control of your body. There we are, firing invisible phasers again. And shake it out. Excellent, my friends. We are just getting started. So again, butterfly stretch, hands down or forearms, dropping the shoulders back and down, actively expanding and opening the chest. Relax the jaw, focus on the breath. Can also come all the way down onto your back. I like to bring the arms over the head and cross them. It really stretches your lats and your shoulders, or place the hands again on the rib cage to feel that breath. Of course, you can do this anytime during the day. Check your breathing. Guarantee if you start feeling anxiety and distraction, the breath is waning. So bring it back. All right, shake out the legs again real quick. And here's one of our favorites, the figure 4 stretch. Right ankle on the top of the left thigh, right arm in between, left arm around. Use that right elbow to press into the right leg. Exhale, pull the legs towards you. Head up or head down. Remember, place a pillow or a towel under your head. Make it comfortable for you so you can move on and get better. Pull those legs towards you and rock side to side, opening up the hip, massaging the glute. You'll feel this probably in your hamstrings. But if you're feeling really tight right now, I guarantee it's rippling into your lower back. It's a magnifying glass. You're finding areas that tension is residing, and you may have not been aware of it. So this is wonderful. To move on past the tension, we have to find where it is. Now cross the right leg over the left and drop the legs to the left. Different variation of a spinal twist, but coming into it a little differently like this can have a very unique and profound effect. And breathe. Good to sit in that stillness a lot, just the sound of the breath as your body adjusts naturally. All right, my friend, figure 4 stretch on the other side. Always balance both sides. Left ankle on the right thigh. Did I get that right? Yes. And then left arm in between. There we are, pulling them towards you as we rock side to side. Find that nice balance in the stretch. And of course, heaping breath. You're saturating the body. You're saturating the muscles, the bones, the ligaments, and tendons in that breath. Aim high. We want big time for these stretches. Now cross that left leg over the right and sinking down to the right side. I approach every flow, every video, every personal workout I do, every class I teach with the utmost attention to detail. I want them to be an experience. I want them to last for a long time. That every class and flow and workout stands on its own. That's what I want. That's what I want for you. So as Picard would say, make it so. All right, arms up to the sun. You don't have to do that. Take the legs out, shake, arms over the head, and we do a little hip shimmy here. I might do this when I wake up in the morning. I read for a bit, then I extend out and do little shimmies in the hips. I want to wake up feeling young and vital and strong. All right, my friends, coming up, seated position, just for a moment. Child's pose or downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Let that spine elongate. Let those muscles release one last time. Little pulse here as you inhale. Feel that rise in the back. As you exhale, feel it come down. Excellent. Right foot forward. Low lunge. Drop that back knee. Okay, hands on the thigh. A little Captain Morgan's pose here. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Wait, that's Disney. Never mind. Shoulders back and down. You're lifting tall, activating that front quad, a little balance, core strength. If you want more, do the full lunge. Extend the back leg. Arms can be up also for Crescent Lunge, or keep the hands on the thighs. Press that back heel towards the ground. That's going to add a lot to this pose, stretching the back of the leg and adding opposition, making it more challenging to maintain. But that's what we want. Step back to down dog. Clean off your filthy mat, Coach Vigue. And there's that pulse again, breathing. What we want to do with every workout is force the body to adapt in real time. Left foot coming forward, we have the low lunge. You can go right into the full one whenever you wish. Shoulders back and down, sliding that back knee. Let's give a thumbs up for that beautiful fence back there too. Good. Breathing. Very proud. Be very proud of what you're doing. Arms up over the head if you wish, or hands on the thigh. A proud peacock. The feet, of course, are staggered here as we sharpen the focus, sharpen the breath. Hands down, stepping forward, shaking out those beautiful, well-used legs. And let's rise up, stack that spine as you will, shoulders back and down. Shake out the legs, shake off any rust. Tree pose, open that left hip. The heel can be below the knee, above, or take the ankle on top of the thigh. Palms together. Or there's an opportunity, boom, for the cactus pose once again. Don't cry for me, Argentina, right there. Shoulders back and down, palms facing in. Soften that standing knee. A balanced pose is about focus. Find a spot. Let the eyes focus and breathe. All right, shake it out. And of course, let's go to the other side. These are your poses now, my friend. So anyone, look at that back there. Just beautiful. Anyone you want, you can pause this video and do it longer. Hold it longer, really get to know it, study it, master it. And I tell you, that is an amazing feeling. Feeling that body adapt like that. Get stronger, get more balanced. Feel like your body. It doesn't feel like something that's detached. The mind and body are sharp, and the possibilities are endless. Okay, shake it out. Excellent work, my friends. Remember, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. Comment below. Let me know where you're working out from in the world. I'd love to hear that. Share this on with anybody who needs this flow. I'm going to go to my fence, do my best Paul Newman HUD pose here. And God bless you, my friends.